I'm going to show you the chart patterns that you need to master in order for you to become a profitable trader and see yourself getting some setups within the market. So without wasting any time, if you're new to the channel, my name is Matthew. I'm a forex trader and I do a lot of forex videos on this channel. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment down below with your questions. Let's go onto the charts right now. Guys, we are on a GBP USD chart. This is the 1 hour chart, as you guys can see. You can use any time frame depending on how you want to do your market breakdowns. Some people prefer trading from one time frame, but others also do prefer trading from like a higher time frame and then coming down to the lower time frames to get like confirmations. But in these chart patterns, you can trade them from any time frame. But what I want to show you guys is the most common chart patterns that you've heard of, but probably you've not actually tried them out. And this way that I'm going to show you. I believe that this video, if you watch it up to the very end, guys, I believe that you're going to get value. If you've been trying to trade and you've been struggling, this is going to help open up your eyes in some way. So we are going to start with 3 white soldiers and 3 black crows. That is a candlestick formation, and it can also be a chart pattern. Okay, but before we go there, I would like to give you a definition of what 3 white soldiers are and also what 3 black crows are. So 3 white soldiers means that in a downtrend, like now here, this area here, you can see, for example, here we have like high, a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, so this area here shows a downtrend. Okay, so in this downtrend, when you see 3 consecutive bullish candles after 3 or 2 consecutive bearish candles, like here you see 3 bullish candles in a row, which are mostly full-bodied candles. If you see this, you consider this as 3 white soldiers. Okay, these candles here, this one, this first one, this second one, and this third one, those are 3. Let me just make this bigger so that you guys can see. Okay, so this is what you call 3 white soldiers. After this red candle, after these 2 or 3 red candles, you see 1, 2, and 3 bullish candles. Okay, so those are called 3 white soldiers. The reverse is true for the bearish candles. For example, here in this move, we saw that there is 1, 2, and 3 bullish candles, followed by 1, 2, 3 red candles. So those 3 red candles that come after the bullish move here, these are called 3 black crows. But this one wouldn't be so much of 3 black crows because this one has a wick and the sizes do vary a lot. Okay, but that is the idea. A clear one, you can see it here. Okay, so in a bullish move, when you see 3 white soldiers, you should get ready to pull the trigger, because most of the time the market does reverse from 3 white soldiers forming. But how I want you guys to trade this is you wait for, combine this with market structure breaks. Okay, always wait for market to break structure. Like this is a lower high here. Okay, this lower high, wait for it to break this lower high. Like here, you see the market breaks this lower high, confirming that there could be a trend change. You wait after this and wait for 3 white soldiers to form. Just look for 3 white soldiers after this break. Okay, wait for them to form. Don't just jump into a trade. Wait for the 3 white soldiers to form. Now you can see that the 3 white soldiers in this case formed, let me see where they formed. we can see three white soldiers. Let me see, just give me a moment. We can see three white soldiers forming here, and also forming here. Any of these that you trade, depending on how you place your stop loss, you can get a win. Though this would have stopped us out because the stop loss is quite wide and there was a big retracement here. Okay, so you'd lose this trade. But this one, you can also put it, can take another trade here after the third candle closes. Stop loss below this wick, and then you target like a 1 to 2. Okay, so you can see that that one wins. Remember, there is no strategy that is foolproof. Okay, yeah, so that is how you look for entries on three white soldiers. The flip side is also correct for the three black crows. Like now here, you can see here, you wait for market to break this low. Okay, break this low here, and then up here you see 1, 2, 3. Take a trade there. Okay, you take a trade here, put your stop loss just above the line, and then you target like a 1 to 2. Okay, target a 1 to 2. So trading with these kind of patterns can make you profitable. Most of the people who are beginners just hear about these patterns, but they actually don't know what they are. So just go and look for this kind of formations, trade them when there is a break of structure, wait for market to pull back, then you can trade them. Okay, we can look at other examples. Okay, let's just look at another example. So you see here, this is a high that is broken here by the market. So you wait for market to give you 3 consecutive bullish candles, okay, for you to jump in on a trade. Where do you see the candles, the 3 white soldiers? Where do we see 3 white soldiers? We don't see 3 white soldiers up to around this area here. Okay, you see this area? So we see 1, 2, 3 red candles followed by 1, 2, 3 bullish candles. So you can take a trade after the close of the third candle. Put your stop loss at a place where you see, okay, you can give the market breathing room. Okay, like this, then you can take that trade. So that is it about the 3 white soldiers and 3 black crows. Okay, so let me take this off. The other chart pattern I wanted to show you guys is the head and shoulders pattern. Inverse heads and shoulder, and also heads and shoulder. So for heads and shoulder, it just as the name says, heads and shoulder, you just want to look for a place like here. This is a left shoulder, this is a head, and then this is right shoulder. Okay, you want to look for such a formation on the chart. When you see such a formation, you look for what they call the neckline. The neckline is an area like this. Okay, something like this. When price breaks the neckline, okay, when price breaks the neckline, you can jump in on your trade, or you can jump in on a buy like here. You can place your stop loss at the shoulder. Okay, and then you target a 1 to 2 like this. Okay, so you can see that that trade would make you some profit. So remove the drawings, and let me show you guys for for a head and shoulders pattern that is not an inverse. It's just the opposite of the inverse heads and shoulder. Okay, let me just go look for it, see if I can get for you a clear one. Those patterns don't happen like every day, but when you see it, it has a very high chance of playing out. Okay, it has a very high chance of playing out. So you look out for those patterns. Those are not the only patterns that exist in the FX market, but those are the ones that I've seen to be very profitable for a struggling trader who is struggling to see ends meet, right? So let me show you another head and shoulder. This would have been a head and shoulder because there's a head here, a shoulder here, a head here, and you could see that this is also this area, that is a shoulder. So the neckline is this one here, this area. Okay, that is the neckline. So you could take a trade after the neckline is broken, like here, the stop loss there, but this would stop you out. This would have stopped you out. This head and shoulder was in a tight range. Okay, but you can find, like now here, like this is a head. Okay, this is a shoulder, this is a head, a shoulder rather. So you can see that this area here, around here, is the neckline. Okay, so if you place your trade after the neckline is broken from this shoulder, like after the neckline is broken here, and then you put your stop loss at that shoulder, then you target a 1 to 2, something like this, you would win. So that is a heads and shoulder pattern, and also bullish candlestick patterns, which is the 3 white soldiers, and the bearish candlestick patterns, which are the 3 black crows. But remember to trade them only after a market structure break to give you a better chance to win. Okay, like you can also see that that pattern appears here. After there's a break of this structure, you wait for the formation. It takes time, but if you see it, it is more likely that you're going to win. Like now here, you see, after the break of this structure, we see 1, 2, 3 white soldiers. So you can take your buy trade here, stop loss below. Okay, then you target a 1 to 2. This would win you some good money. So guys, I don't want to make the video too long. If you have any other questions, any further questions, drop them in the comment section down below, and I'll be able to make a video for you guys. Just wanted to make this for you guys who were asking me to do for you some chart patterns and candlestick pattern video. I hope this will help you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, and peace and out.